Alright, what we're going to do here is use long division to divide this divided by x minus 3. Alright, same thing as when you were younger in elementary school. You had, say, 5 divided by 2. Alright, we took the 5 and we divided it by 2. 2 goes into 5 2 times. 2 times 2 is 4. And then what we did is we took and subtracted, right? So 5 minus 4 is 1. So the answer was 2 remainder 1, or 2 and 1/2, putting this over that 2, right? We're going to do the same thing with this polynomial. So let's write it out here. 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus 11x plus 7 divided by the x minus 3. Now it's a little differently, but this is how it works. You take this value here, the 2x cubed, and you divide it by the first term out here, divided by x. So 2x cubed divided by x is what? Well, the x's cancel, right? X cancels there, there makes 2, so it's just 2x squared. All right, then what you do is you take this, which is your part of your quotient, and multiply it down. So multiply it down here on those two. 2x squared times x is 2x cubed. 2x squared times negative 3 is negative 6x squared. So it kind of looks like this. If you were to write it, it would be 2x squared times the x minus 3. That's what I did. I took the first term here, 2x cubed, and divided by x, and then I turned around and multiplied it back down and through. Alright, get rid of that so it's cleaned up. Now we're going to subtract. Now when you subtract here on polynomials though, you have to remember that you're actually subtracting the whole polynomial. So you'll change the sign. So I'll subtract this 2x cubed, right? Erase this one on the outside. And I will also subtract this negative 6x squared, making a plus 6x squared. So you have to distribute a negative to both of those, basically changing all the signs. So there's my subtraction. And now I'll add down. 2x cubed minus 2x cubed is 0x cubed. Negative 3x squared plus 6x squared is 3x squared, right? And then I'll drop the rest of them down and repeat the same process. So that was one kind of round. I know it seemed kind of messy and sloppy because I did a lot of explaining, but we start over with this. We ignore all this now. We ignore this part, and we start here. The 3x squared is the first term. It gets divided by the first term out here, an x. 3x squared divided by x, cross out, is plus 3x, right? Then the 3x gets multiplied through on both of those. So 3x times x, 3x squared. 3x times negative 3, negative 9x. Draw the line here and subtract. I like changing the color when I subtract. The subtraction again is you can put parentheses around here and then distribute the negative. I usually just go subtract, subtract. Change the signs, right? Because remember, subtraction is a distribution of a negative through that. All right, then add them down. 3x squared minus 3x squared is 0. 11x plus 9x is minus 2x plus 7. And repeat the process. Negative 2x divided by x is negative 2. Take that negative 2, multiply it down. Negative 2x plus 6. And then you're going to see that we're at our last step. I need to subtract, 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 right? 7 minus 6 is 1. Make sure you subtract. So my answer here is 2x squared plus 3x minus 2, remainder 1, or 2x squared plus 3x minus 2 plus the 1 over the x minus 3. Either answer is fine. They both mean the same thing. Quick explanation. Remember the 5 divided by 2? 5 divided by 2 is 2 with remainder 1, because 2 times 2 is 1. Well, same thing here. This times this plus the remainder equals what's under here. So if you actually multiply this out here and add 1 to it, you get this back. So dividend and quotient, or divisor and quotient equal dividend.